Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCalsabre here. So we got some final grow going with some twists today. I talked about it when I showed the green box a few times ago. So what have we got? First thing I do is I replace Lori with Reiko. That's what I call the counselor. I guess it's not counselor's name. Now, on that green box that I showed you, there was a few advancements like this nice little timer thing here. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see it all well, but it actually is like a bigger timer. And then we got a new bloodlust marker here. But what's really cool is the first thing we know we're going to be playing with the Desperation Die. This is a die that has the crossbones on it, and then it has the stars. Once per game, when you're in a desperate mode, you can roll this along with your red to replace one of your red die. Let me double check just to make sure it replaces one of them. It's not in addition to them. Yes, to replace one of them to try to get some successes. However, you got to be desperate because if you get those skull and crossbones, you lost. Game is over. So we're gonna keep this up here in case we need it. We'll put it right up here. All right. Then the other thing we're going to be doing today is when in that green box, there's a set of signature action cards that come with it. There was 10 of them. All right. And so what I did is I followed it. I shuffled them all up real good, and then I randomly selected one. They had down here in this dodge, the one that I selected. Now this probably could be pretty cool when you're in towards the end. Like 2 successes reduces the attack from reduces the attack by 2, and then it moves. You can move up to 1 space. Reduce attack by 1 and move up to 1 space. And then you can if you fail, you can take all the damage from the attack and panic yourself. So this could help you get away. Last, it's called the ultimate dice. All right, and these dice are over here. They're really nice ones. You can see them right down, laying right there. Now, in order to get an ultimate dice, I have to be able to flip Reiko over, which means we got to save 5 people. And when we flip her over, you don't get to use this anymore if you choose the dice. If you choose the dice, they have different meanings. We get to that point, and now if we can make it, then we'll explain it all. Because each dice plays with different actions on the cards. So here, well, let's go here started. This looks like the same setup. I did it randomly. It's the same setup as the last Happy Trails we did. And so let's get her going here. So what we got going. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is try to focus. I put these up here, and then I'll move them down here so you can see them a little bit better. We can play 2 dice because of what we're in there. All right. We're going to upgrade one of those dice by kicking in these 2 cards right here. So by getting up, see, and then I covered it up. Way to go, Bill. By upgrading one, I lowered it cost me 1 time, but I lowered this by 1. That was my goal to get that lowered. All right, so we'll get those down here and put them in the play area. Then let's try to walk because I want to go over and pick up. This person turned them in to be my girlfriend. Okay, so and she'll go with me, and whenever she's in my space, I get to roll an extra die. So I'm gonna go pick her up. And so let's go. Let's see if we can walk over, get her. Well, we got one. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna upgrade these 2 to get so we get. Oh, we can't upgrade that one. I am sorry. So we only got 1. So we're over there with her. Okay, so now let's see if we can. Let's walk again for the second time. And I cannot upgrade those because I only got one card left. So it says move up to one space, lose that, or lose 2 times. I'm going to lose 2 times. I don't want to do anymore. So I'm all done there. So now we're going into the next phase. I can never remember the names of these phases. All right, and so this is where we're going to be buying. We put those cards aside. We're going to be buying, but we only have 3 to buy with. So what we're going to do is wow. Okay, we're going to get a sprint for 2, and then we're going to pick up one of these close call cards for 3. Okay, now this is where we put these back down into here. We can't use them again. And now we're going to do the terror card. And the terror card, the first, I'm already off to a poor start. Maybe things are going our way. Draw the top card from any item deck. The top card. All right, so let's see what they are. This one is every time you use an action card to recover health, recover an additional. Okay, and this one is discard during an action phase to make a horror roll. For each plus, choose one of the following. And that's, I didn't understand that one. Okay, this was spend 2 time to place the firework token in your space or in an adjacent space, not the lake. Discard this card. Whenever the killer must choose a target, they will choose the fireworks instead. Discard the fireworks token when the killer enters the space where it's located. All right, we're going to take that one with timeout here. So I have placed it here, right here, adjacent to me. All right, and hopefully the killer will go down there. Oh, I see what's happening. I had to spend 2 to set it down there. So there we go there. All right, here we go. We're gonna run or try to sprint. Okay, we got to get it, or else we're not gonna. Well, we got 1. All right, so we're gonna move up to 2 spaces. So the first thing we're gonna do is go down here, pick this person up, and bring them back up to there. There's 2 spaces right there. All right, and now I'm done. Alrighty. Okay, but I have 4 this time to spend, but I get my free ones back. I get the free ones back. And I have 4 more to spend. Let's take this 1 here. And let's try this distraction. All right. So I have bought. I put these back in here. And now it is the terror phase again already. Okay. All right. If there are no victims, all victims in your space must panic twice. All victims in your space must panic twice. That's crazy. Then he's going to swing around. Okay. And then he's looking for a victim. So he's going to be looking for 1. All right. So he's going to go here looking for a victim, but he does not have an attack right now. All right. But these guys got to panic once. each. All right, so here's the yellow one. It's a 4. And he's not going anywhere. And here's the blue one. It's a 6. And the blue's getting out of there, going over to here, and leaving me again. Not making a lot of progress here, am I, folks? All right, it's all right, though. So we finished that one successfully so far. And when she's searching for a victim right now, she's attracted, or the monster is attracted to these fireworks right here. So here we go. And we're going to try this distraction. We want to lower the horror rate over there. Okay, here we go. I could have thrown another dice if she hadn't left me. Look at that. Wow. All right, we're going to use these. We're going to upgrade with these two here. All right, so we're gonna gain 1. Oh, I forgot to reset that too. Okay, we're gonna gain 1, and we're gonna lower this 1. All right, so those cards are done. All right. I'm not doing so well with the dice. Let's try to walk here. Pick her back up. Wow, I am not hitting nothing. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade it here. We're upgrading that one there, and we're losing one of these, and we're walking over to here. Okay. Now we're gonna walk. She's in my space, so I'm going to get to go throw 3 this time. That's part of this card here. Look at that, get them all. So we're going to move up to 2 spaces, okay? So what we're going to do, because we don't want her to escape right away, so we're going to go down here, boom. This one's coming out. Then we're going to go back up to here to get in there with her again. They're in one, yeah, the girlfriend again. Then where do we want to put this here? Okay, I don't need any health. Take the planning action card. You know what I think I'm going to do though is I'm going to move 1 space. So we're going to go up here. We want to try to get this other person to safety too. We got to try to be getting these people out of here. All right, so let's put this back over here. All right, so that was a successful walk. Okay, let's try a focus again. She's in my space still, so 3 the dice. I got 1. Okay, so it's going to cost me one of these times, and then we're going to lower this by 1. So that's going to make 3 dice now. Well, she's with me, that's 4. All right. So with that, we're going to save this focus card. We're not going to spend it, so we are done. Put them aside. Then we have a 5 to spend. Okay, so let's do a sprint is 2 and an improvise. That's 5. Okay, so there's my hand. Let's get these back in here. All right, here we go. Tarot card. There are no victims in there. Here's what we got. Okay, she's gonna walk towards. She's not looking at this guy. She's gonna walk towards, looking for this. She gets 2 steps, so she's going into here, and then we're gonna discard this card, I believe, right away. Discard the fireworks token when the killer enters the space where it is located. So we've distracted her a little bit by doing that. He's going up there to the second one because it had 2 walks and there's nobody to kill right there. All right. So here we go. don't know if we probably might try to run with these guys over here. There's a 2. We don't even have we do have a sprint. Okay. And I got 4 dice now. I got 2 of them. So we're gonna move. I didn't reset it to 6. Move it to 5, down to 5. And then we're gonna 1, and then we're gonna go 2, and then this is gonna escape. And then we're gonna go back to 3, back to where that person was. And then this time, I think we're gonna take that planning action card right here. That's what that bonus was up there. So that sprint paid off really, really nice. We got a lot of dice we're working with right now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think the only thing we want to do, we're going to try to do is focus here. And we got 1. We don't want to give these 2 up, so we're going to go down 1 more. We're going to lower the level again as low as the lowest it can go. Any more? So if it keep lowering it, it's going to raise the time. Okay, so that's the end of that for me again. I'm going to keep these cards this time. Put them over here. All right, and we got 4 to spend this time, but I'm getting my free ones back. Okay, and then we got 4. We want to do a sprint, and that's for 2. I think we'll do this. I think we're going to do a search. Take that. That's 4. We're going to reset this. We're going to put this sprint back. And then we're going to the terror. Okay. Roll a die to determine which space bursts into flames. All right, here we go. 2. That's the cabins. Boom, they are gone. All victims in that space are killed. Discard all the items from that space. These are the cabin items. So they were blown up. Okay. If you or any enemy are there, you each lose a health. We're not in that space. So the cabins got blown up. I don't know if we put a marker on there or not, but we'll do it just to remind us. I don't know what that is, but we'll use it. Kind of tough to see. All right, cabins are blown up. So we're going into there anymore. All right, so here we are back to me again. All right, what do we want to do? We want to try to get some people out of here. Okay, while he's still down there. All right, now, did we take a sprint? Yeah, we did take a sprint. This focus card should have went back into the. Oh, that was good. That wasn't mine. It goes in back into down here. Okay, we're gonna do a sprint. We could go 1, 2, 3 and get that person there, but I'm going to get 4 dice anyway. Got 1. We're going to upgrade this. I thought maybe. No, I only got one, so we're gonna pay a time, and we're gonna move 2 spaces. Going 1, 2. Okay. So that sprint card's done. All right, now we're gonna do a walk. Oh yeah, look at all of them that time. Okay, we're gonna lose 1 time. We're gonna move 2 spaces. We're going 1, 2, bring this one back up to here. We're gonna walk again. And we gotta go, we're going down to there. We're gonna walk again, so we're gonna take her over to here, let her escape, and get back over here with this one. Okay. Then we're gonna move 1 space. So we're going down here. We wanna try to get these 2 people off at a makeout point. Okay, what do we want to do? Now I got a lot of good cards in my hand. I can only have 10 going in. All right, let's try focus. Okay, so we got 2. So we're going to lower this, but that's going to raise this one. And then we're going to raise it 2. So we've got to pick up to 6 now. And, I think that's where we're going to stop for this turn. Let's get these back, put these back in here. 2, 3. And a sprint. We're going to the terror. Okay, here we're going. She's going to be walking 2, looking for the closest pawn. Right. She's going 1, 2, and then taking this one out. There's a spot to put these guys in. The victim pool right there. And then for each victim killed during the killer phase, plus 1 bloodlust. So it was going up to 1 for the one we killed, and then another one. And that's going to raise the terror by 1. Okay, back to me. I want to try to get these 2 people out of here, but I didn't even take a walk. Oh my goodness gracious. What are you doing, Bill? These are the 5 cards I stopped with, and then he won. But I didn't buy any. And I had 6. So I should have had cards coming before I put them back in there, so I'm going to. So we're going to take a sprint, and another sprint, and we're going to take a card, no, a search. All right, so here we go. 1, 2. We're going to sprint with our 4 dice, 3 dice now, because we lost one when this one. No, we didn't lose one yet. All right. Okay, got 1. Is there anything we wanted to get rid of right away? Yeah, we're gonna upgrade it with these 2 here. Short rest and weak attack. And we're gonna upgrade it so we can go 3 spaces. So we're gonna go in there for 1, come back out for 2. We gotta leave one of them in there because we can only drag 1. And then we're gonna take this one up back up to here. with us. Okay, so that's done. And then we're going to try sprint again. And we got it again. But it did cost us another one of the other. I should have paid for one before, but I just did. I paid for both of them. So we got one over here, drop this person off. Okay, so then we're going back 2 to here and then 3 into here. Okay, what do we want to do here? We're going to put it over here and raise the time by 2. 1, 2. Right. So that one will come down here. What are we going to do? Okay, no, I think we're going to stop right there again. Okay, so we're stopping there. We're buying. We have 6 to spend. We get our free ones back. That leaves us 8 cards. We have 6 to spend. I think we're going to do an improvise. A guard. One of these. That should be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I can only have 10, so I'll put that one back. All right. Let's get the sprint back up here and sprint. Short rest, and this one here. Okay, so we just bought terror level. He just keeps coming. He's going after anyone, so he's going after the closest one. He's walking 1. So he's just walking 1. This is the closest one here. And he just swings his knife and doesn't get anybody. So we're lucked out again there. We'll just get this person off at his makeout point here. Okay. Okay, here we go with the walk. We're still on 4 dice. Oh, I didn't lower those. Got to lower that one. I did lose a die. There we go. I did lose one that time. Okay, so we got 3 for this walk. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna use a search and a focus to improve this walk. Okay, so that means we're gonna spend one time. We're gonna move 1, so we're just moving into there with that one. Okay, so then we're gonna do this walk right here. Well, we only got 1, so we're gonna go. Do we want to improvise it again? We're going to do 1, 2 will get us really close. Let's see what we got here. I think I can use this one. Okay, we're going to use the search and the guard this time to raise it, but we still got to pay 1, so we're down to 4. And we're going 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so these ones are dead. Okay, we're going to try to focus here. We only got 1. I really want to upgrade one of those too. We're going to use these 2 improvises. It's probably a big mistake. Okay, so because we're going to raise it to 6, we're going to lower this level back down to here so we get back to the 4 dice again. and then I'll be done. I got one card left that I'm going to be keeping. All right, so let's put these back into the mixture here. I put them in again before I bought. That's a big mistake because I know I use these. I can't. I'm not supposed to be able to use these. I did these walks. I did this all. I used all of these last time, so I won't use the improvise. I did do. I did have one sprint left, so I'm going to use sprint. The guards I used one of them, so I'll take a one. That's 4. I use both searches, and I'll take these for 6. Wow, sorry for that, gang. All right, one. Put these free ones back in now. Okay, and here we go with the tarot card. Place one new victim at the cabins. Well, the cabins are blown up, so we can't put one there. So, but we're going to lower or raise the terror by 2. 1, 2. That's going to take away that extra die over there, but she's with me, so I'm still going to get 3. Coming along, starting, he's not moving yet. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Boy, oh yeah, I do have a sprint. We got to try to get this girl out of here. This will be the end. Yeah, we got her out of there good. So it's going 3. So we're going over here for 1, getting her out of there. And we're coming back for 2. And we're going in here for 3 into the utility shed. Then we're putting Reiko over here. Says she gets they get one of her life back, but she's now completed, so we can flip. So now we're going to take a time because I can pick one of these dice. All right. So let me get ready to explain these to you. Okay. Because I saved 5, I can draw 1 die from either tier 1 or tier 2. That's these top 4 here. Now they all work with different. Like this one will work with the search. Okay, and it'll enable me to recover 1 addition. No, this one here works with short or long rest to get extra strength back. This one here works with the search die, and this would let you take an extra item card, but it gives you more choices of what to take. Really? Okay. Then this blue one here works with the move, walk, or sprint. You may move an additional space for each shoe icon. The result of the action card must grant at least 1 space of movement to take them. And this one here is gain indicated time. You know, looking at all of these, this one might be the best, but this one also is pretty good. I'm not going to use these 2 at all, but this one also going to be good because I got to try to move real quickly right here. Okay. Let me think about it for a second. Okay, and you do roll it in addition to. So I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to pick the move one. Okay, it's still my turn now. We still got the desperate dice over there. She's still with me. I don't want her to die in my space. If she dies in my space, it's terror up 5. So I'm going to try to help. I want her to help me try to get some of these people out of here, and then I'm going to have to get her out before I do any battles with them because she dies in my space. Okay. Wow, and so we don't have anything left in our hand that we want to do with after that, okay? All right, so we did forget to cost that, so we have 5. Let's put this one back. No, you don't put it back till after you buy. Okay, I have $5 or whatever you want to call it to buy with. I get my free ones back though. 3, 6. I'm going to discard these 2 here so I can get at least 2 more things. I want to get a sprint. And maybe another furious strike. No, sprint. We only got 3 more. Let's do distraction. All right. Put these ones back. And here we go again. Okay, place Hans with the furthest target possible. The furthest target possible. We want to know that is us. Okay, lower or raise the terror level. Draw the next terror card. That one I just got beat up bad on that one. Okay, place 2 new victims in the space where you started the game. Okay, 2 new victims. I'm sorry, I thought I had it on pause. I placed the 2 new victims where I started the game right there. We're going to raise the terror level one more time here, and then we're going to do an event card. Heaven forbid. Okay, 1 less victim will follow you. So if I keep in the girl, the other one's going to not follow me just now. All right. Whew. I got to get the girl out of there, and I think it's time to maybe try to save her. Okay. First, we'll do a sprint. And we get to roll this whenever we want. And we got 3 dice. Are we getting 3 dice? Yes, because she's still with me. All right. We got 1. Okay. Then we'll lower the. I didn't reset that. I'm lowering this to 5. Keep forgetting to reset that. So we're going to be moving 2. 1, 2. Oh no, that's 1. I'm sorry. Oh no, you got to go down that way to get out. 1, 2 up here. Before I think I cheated there a little bit earlier. It's all right. It's tough enough as it is. All right. So that sprint card is done. All right. What are we going to do? We're going to walk. All right. I'm going to be losing you after this one, girl. Okay. So we're going to walk 2. We're going to spend another one up here, but we're walking 2. So we're walking 1 over to here. I'm getting rid of her. These are all on the distraction card now. Because you don't get to use the back of Reiko. The way I read it. Once you got that die. Okay, so that means I lost the dice because the girlfriend is gone. All right. All right, so what do we want to do here? Let's try. We're getting a little bit too high up there. Let's try to do a distraction. This won't work. The blue doesn't work with the distraction. Okay, we got 1, which will lower it by 1, and raise this by 1. So we're raising this by 1 and lowering this by 1. So that distraction's done. Okay, let's do a focus. Okay. Boy, we're losing 2 there. Okay, let's go walk. Here we go. The walk will work on this one. Oh, look at that. Wow. Lose 2. And we're done. We're done. We only got $1 left. Put them over here. We got $1. We don't get no free ones back this time, so we'll just take one of these. Okay, and then we'll put these back in play. And we're going to the terror level. Okay, Hans moves 1 additional space for each boot. Oh, these are unholy speed. These are minor dark powers. Okay, see, there's a minor dark power. That means when we get it battling, we have to get rid of those 2 things before we can get rid of that card. And now he's going to get 1 extra step all the time. All right. So the next time when we got to try to draw, we're going to be turning that over. Wow. Wow. I thought I was doing so good. All right, let's see what we got in my hand. Boy, I ain't got hardly anything. Let's try to focus. Okay, here we go. We got 1. Can we raise it? I didn't reset this anyway. Got myself confused now. Yeah, it was my turn to play. It was supposed to be reset. So we're going to pay 1, and we're going to lower this again by 1. I'm going to turn these this way when they're done. And we're stopping right there. And then we're going to put this, and then we're going to buy. We have 5 this time. Get our free ones back. 3. We're getting a sprint and a distraction. Okay, now we're going to put this back. Now, because there's no tarot card left, we have to turn this up. No, I think we got to turn them both up. Time out. I can't find that right now, but I believe, which is the tarot deck. This will give you the dark power, and if the tarot deck runs out, you got to turn it over. And if this this is the one you turn over here to the dark power card. So, beside that extra boot, he's going to be walking 2, so 3 now, killing 2, going to anybody. The Sledgehammer Massacre. For every knife, Hans attacks you and each victim in his space once. Wow. All right. So he gets to move 3. 1, 2, 3. And then for every knife, he has 2 knives. For every knife, Hans attacks you and each victim in his space once. So he's going to be expected killing these. Well, that wasn't him anyway. Okay, so the first thing he's going to do is kill. All right, and then that's going to raise that bloodlust. Then he's going to walk down here. The way I read it, I messed this up, and kill. And then the third time he's going down here, but he only had two of them to kill, so he can't kill yet. All right. All right. So getting to the end here. Kind of mess this game up. Okay, let's try to get this baby going here. No, let's not try to get that one going there yet. We'll go for a sprint. All right, we got, oh, the sprint is gonna, well, I keep her, didn't reset it, so it cost me one. I'm gonna get to move 2 spaces plus 2 is 4. So we're going 1, 2, 3, but only one can follow me now. 4, just taking them down there and getting rid of them. Okay. That was that sprint. Okay, we got to walk. I'm trying to go up and get this guy back down. Okay, I'm gonna have to upgrade in order to do that. Okay, so there's one card to upgrade. And we'll do the focus. So we're doing 1, bringing them back down, 2, getting rid of them. All right, so what are they going to do here? Still have another walk. Okay, there was so there's 4. I got 4 to buy with. All right, so 4. Let's go Furious Strike. Okay, then we'll put these babies back. And it's him now. Okay, so he's going to kill this person. Then he's going to walk 2 more. 1, 2. I'm in real trouble. There we go. Let's see if we can do some crazy stuff here. Okay, so we got 1 walk. Move 1 space. All right, so he's coming. I can't do anything else. Well, yeah, I could. Let's try for this distraction here. Got 1 of them. It's going to raise this up to 5. And lower this up. 1. What did it just do with it? Oh, it's in my hand. I'm sorry, gang. All right. So now I'm done. And I got 5 to play with. Get my free ones back. 5, huh? Okay, this is where we're going to take this dodge for the first time. This 2-1. And the sprint. And this one of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I can't take that last one. All right. So now we're going to put these back. There he comes. He's moving 3. He's going 1, 2. For every knife he's going to attack us. He's going to attack us. For each knife, Hans attacks you and each victim in his space once. All right, so he attacked us twice. So that's 2 my powers here. All right. All right, let's get the. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, we're going to do guard before we verify that. Okay. Neither one. Wow. Reduce the damage by 2 if I can upgrade it. Yeah, we're going to upgrade it. Upgrade one of those. Reduce the damage by 2. All right, so that's these 2 that I thought were going. Now he's in there with us. And we want to do a furious strike. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. Okay, so I'm losing the health. Raising the there 1 in the end of my turn. Also, wow. Okay. So I had 5 to buy with. Distraction and guard. We're going to put these back. And he is attacking 2. For every knife, Hans attacks you and each victim in his space once. So I'm going to wonder if that's a 2 and then 2 more. So that'd be 4. If I'm reading this right, I'm not sure. I think he's going to get the 2 for that and the 2 for this one. The damage is 2. And so that would be 4. I've got to try to avoid it. Oh, that's him. 4. So that's all of mine. It'll be all over unless this one last chance right here. And I didn't get it. That's the game. Sorry I made some mistakes. But the ultimate goal of this game was to show, oh, you know what? I didn't even use this either. My goodness gracious. To show you this desperation dice and to show you these and to show you those special action cards. But I thought I was doing pretty good there at the beginning and then I got confused and lost. So thanks a lot, folks. Put some remarks down there. And what do you think about all of the extra stuff in Final Girl? SoCalSabre saying, take care of yourselves. Be kind to each other. Stay safe.